You are now listening to or watching the It Takes All Kinds podcast.
Yeah, and if you aren't, you can head over to Apple Podcasts or Spotify and listen to us now. Or head on over to driB on YouTube and watch the video version as well.
And if you'd like to stay up to date on when we're releasing a new episode or any other fun information about the podcast, you can give us a follow on Instagram at It Takes All Kinds Podcast and on Twitter at ITAK Podcast. That's ITAK Podcast.
Without saying much else, we hope you enjoy this episode.
Welcome. Oh, you're clicking it too fast. Hold on. Fuck. All right, that's it. Welcome to our show.
All right, I get it.
Okay. My window is wide open. I hope my neighbors are out. Welcome, everybody, to episode 10 of the It Takes All Kinds podcast. This is episode 10, everybody. We did it.
We made it.
God, that is beautiful. God. Gavin,
What you know about rolling down in the deep?
Gavin, hold on. You hear that trumpet player? Wow. He's just beautiful. He's really just hitting those highs.
He's hitting those high notes.
He's hitting those highs.
He's hitting the sopranissimos.
He's hitting on. He plays that mosquito trumpet.
Yeah. The skeeter
Everybody,
trumpet.
episode 10. Can we just hold on? Just keep clapping.
We're never gonna get to single digits ever again.
No. We're gonna go back.
We're gonna start counting back down.
We're actually counting our after this. We're gonna go back to 9. Go all the way back down and then start doing negatives.
Yeah.
Oh, and look who showed up! Our first in-studio guest, Lewis Reed Rolfe. Let's hear what he has to say. Hold on. Louis, what do you have to say?
He licked the mic in the middle of that.
I kind of heard it, but the music was playing. I ruined it. I'll be the first to say I ruined it. Guys, episode 10.
How many times can we say it?
Let's figure out. Let's say it 10 times. Episode 10. 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 It's not like you're saying applesauce den.
Yep.
Applesauce den, everybody. Guys, we did it. Louis scratching his back on
is.
my wall.
I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
That's what they did in Casablanca. You ever seen that movie?
No.
It's a good movie.
That
Old
was
movie.
That line was actually one of my favorites in a play that I was in.
What play?
Kobe.
Ashi.
No.
Beef.
No. Kobe Coverstein said it.
Oh, okay.
In one of the plays, and he said, I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
Didn't you used to repeat that like all the time?
Yeah.
Wasn't that a thing
Yeah.
that used to be repeated in
Yeah,
the theater
yeah,
department of our school?
That was just me, I think. I just really liked that line for some reason. The way that he said it, the cadence in which he said it was
That
just
was
really
the
cool.
courtroom one. What was the courtroom one? Right?
Yeah, witness with the prosecution.
That was in that one, right?
I was thinking it was that one or You Can't Take It With You.
I don't remember. I know exactly what you're talking about because I can hear him saying.
Yeah. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. That kind of thing.
Oh, God. There's so many things I want to say, but I will keep it to myself. Guys, episode 10. Today, the day we're recording this is, I almost said April, May 10th. That's the. Is there like an in the background of that?
Yeah, I did hear that.
I did. Oh.
Yeah.
You will be hearing this probably May 14th, maybe May 13th. If you didn't know, we upload this Thursday night. We technically say we upload on Friday. Yep. That's kind of what my Thursday sounds like. You know what I'm saying? Episode 10, everybody. Guys, this is going to be the last episode
What do you guys say, Louis?
ever. No, guys, this is the... That's a lot of licking. Louis, what do you got to say? Louis! He's tired.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, he's licking Gavin's face.
licking my
That's
face.
going on our OnlyFans.
That's going in the scene, baby.
It's going in my spank bank. Oh.
Oh. So this is episode
This-
10.
Yes, and this will be, guys, the official announcement, even though I've already announced it. This will be the final, not only final episode of this podcast, but the last video going up on the driB channel filmed in this office. We'll give our official send off to the driB office in a minute. But the last thing ever recorded in here. And what did we do to prepare a tribute for it? Really
It
not
doesn't-
much.
It doesn't have to be the last thing you're recording here.
What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean?
Baba Booey.
The last ever recording ever done. Because I'm moving out this coming Saturday. I'm moving into my own apartment.
Where
All by myself.
we can't scream like that.
We'll see.
I mean, we're
I
on the
am-
first. You're
I'm on the
you're
first floor. Not
so.
to geolocate myself. I am on the first floor. And I live at 2300 Skarmanoris Avenue.
38 degrees north and 78 degrees south.
I'll put out the coordinates.
Yes.
I'm moving out this weekend. Isn't that crazy? I'll wait.
Yeah, my arms are gonna be dead.
I hope you're able to...
Me too.
I hope you're at least, like, okay enough to be here. I don't care if you actually move anything. I just hope you're here.
I'm only here for the pizza party.
Well, who said there was gonna be pizza? I'm just kidding. What everybody wants. In case you guys didn't know, I'm having the boys come and help me move out, and I told them to
That
buy
could be the
lunch.
final video you film here, if you want.
Yeah, I don't know if that's really what I'm gonna be wanting to do though, unless somebody else wants to film it.
That would be my
I
job.
was gonna film some stuff of it.
That was just gonna be my job.
You could.
If my arm hurts that bad.
Yeah, I think at one point I said I was going to do a tour of the driB office, and I never did. And then I was like, oh, I could do that for this podcast. I'm not going to do that. Maybe. We'll see, but I
You
doubt
lazy
it.
fuck.
Well,
I mean, you only have like all of your belongings to pack up in a single week.
yep. And my whole business.
Yeah, you walk in, all your stuff. You walk in, you put you put your wife in a box next to the door.
You walk in, you walk out, just like
You walk
everybody
in,
else.
your dogs put your wife in the box next to the door.
You know what happens here in the Bronx. You walk in, your wife's in the box. Put your dog by the door.
I put the dog in the box.
Can you please put the dog at the door?
I put my wife in the box.
Put wife in the box. Scubba-dubba-dibby-dibby-da. I'm not a rapper song. But so Gavin and I did want to do some sort of tribute for the driB office. I didn't really have time to plan. Sorry, Dad. Been really busy. Just saying. Gotta apologize to somebody. Not sure who. I've been a busy man, and I didn't have any time to prepare anything for a tribute. So I asked Gavin a question. I popped the question to Gavin today. Got on one knee and I said, Gavin, I want you to think about what your favorite memory of the driB office is. And
Okay.
then I want you to tell me what your favorite is, and I'm going to tell you what my favorite is, and then we can just reminisce on other past things.
And
that's
then we can
happened
talk
here.
about our least favorite memory. I'm just kidding.
We can.
I
don't know if I have one,
No, I
but-
don't have one. But
I'm sure I could think of one.
Yeah.
I'm
You know,
gonna.
speaking of worst, speaking of worst memories,
Okay.
are you gonna keep this back here?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep it, but I don't
But
know
are you
if
gonna
it'll
put
go.
it back up?
I don't know.
Just make a
In
new one.
case you guys didn't know, Gavin is talking about this. I guess you could call it autograph board. I don't know what you'd call it. It's been up since I took over this room and made it my office, and it's a big piece of cardboard that actually Quinn, my dad and I used, that we like laid down to paint like over, like we were painting the walls, and that was on the floor. And it's actually a piece of a box from the world's largest cardboard box house video.
Yeah.
Do you know that?
No, I knew that.
So it's like a double.
I figured that's where it was from, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's like a double thing. And that's what Gavin was talking about.
Yeah.
And I was just going to check while...
Hey guys.
Okay, I don't need that to play. I really don't need that to play. I was trying to figure out when I moved into this office. Wow, I'm just a big man. I wish I could show you this, but here, I'm going to try and show it to you. Do you want to... Yeah, you want to just... Who is that guy? Do you know him?
Was that pre-op?
That
was pre-op.
Yeah. Because I got
You got liposuction.
I got lipo later that year. I was trying to figure out when I actually took over because this used to be my oldest brother's old room, and then when he moved out, it was vacant for a little while, not too long. And then I asked my parents, "Hey, can I take that over and make it into the office to film videos in at the time?" Because I wasn't really thrifting at that time.
He was a full-time YouTuber at that point.
I was a full-time YouTuber. Made about no money.
Made about 10 cents a year.
I think it was like 11 cents at one point.
Peak
When you could actually monetize it, any
video.
Yeah. But yeah, so I was trying to figure out when I moved into this office, and it looks like I moved into this office in 2015.
That makes sense.
I moved into this room. I was trying to figure out what the hell this is. Okay, I don't know what that was. Anyways, so 2015, I made a video where I changed my channel name to driB, and for some reason I made an announcement video for it.
I remember that.
I don't know why.
Was that also whenever you changed them all to like that bird logo?
Yeah.
Okay, I do remember that pretty
Yeah.
distinctly.
Yeah.
For
and
no
so-
reason other than like, oh hey, Carson made something.
Yeah, and that was whenever I'm almost 100%. Yeah, that was whenever I took over this room as my office. Was whenever I changed the channel name to
What did it used to
from
be
my
before?
name. It was just my name, Carson. It was just Carson.
Carbondale.
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 Wolf. So it's been about, would that be 6 years now? Right? Am I doing the math right on that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 6 years.
Yeah, 6 years that I've been up here. Sorry,
He just farted on camera.
No, I had to move a dresser over an inch. I had to scoot this dresser over a little bit. Hurt. So that was when I moved in here, and I think I did actually do a video on my second channel where we're gonna find this out just real quick, live in action, where I actually made a video making the office. Okay, weird. I don't know.
You know, you can mute your speakers and stuff so that you don't play it through here.
driB office is done in 2016. That can't be right. Okay, well, anyways, I definitely moved in before that, and then I think I finally made this video like a year out. Yeah, here's a video of Quinn and I painting and shit. So yeah, so sometime 2015, dude. It's so crazy to look how barren it was, because it was just like it was just all white walls, that couch, my old conference table, some chairs, and that was it.
Yeah.
And then my desk.
I was thinking maybe you could just do not now, but maybe after this, just do a pan of the room.
Yeah, I know. It's just there's just like shit out now that I would have to like put away, and it's not really like.
Well, I can just go put it out there. Put it on the street.
Put it out next to the
for
door.
free.
Put it out next to the door with your wife.
Yeah. Put it in the box.
Put it in the
I put the clothes in the box.
So, yeah, I've been in this
So,
office for a
Carson.
long time, and we've done a lot of things in this office.
Yeah. What has been? I know you popped the question to me, but I'm gonna pop the question to you right back.
You better get on one knee.
What was your favorite memory in this office of the 6 years, I guess, since you've been in here?
So this is the thing, is that I'm sure there's been a lot of memories off camera that were great, but I was trying to think of, you obviously know I don't have a great memory, at least a great long-term memory,
Yeah.
because of my amnesia. Just kidding.
Ever since the accident.
Ever since the incident. I wanted to think of like something that like might be, because like, okay, so obviously
Let's go
we're
something
not,
on camera and then something not on camera.
yeah. Before I say that, obviously we're not like, I don't want people to be like, does Carson really think that he's like famous or something and that people really give a shit about the driB office? But there are people that do. Like, I think legitimately people do care about this office, and this is kind of just more for us and for our friends who have been up here and who have
and
had
maybe
some
who want
fun experiences.
Yeah.
But there's people who do honestly care about this, so I don't want it to like. I'm not trying to come across a certain way, but
yeah, you
it's just
stuck
fun
up
to
asshole,
reminisce.
you arrogant bitch.
I'm just trying to suck my own. You know
I'll
what I'm
say.
saying. I'll say. So I don't want anybody to think that, but I was trying to think of some fun things that happen off camera because there's really not too many videos we like recorded solely in this room. Like
Mainly just the Christmas videos.
exactly. The Christmas videos.
Sorry,
were
not the Christmas videos, the holiday videos.
the 3 holiday for you lib.
You got canceled.
Fine, cancel me. I call it a Christmas special. Cancel me, Starbucks, with your holiday cups. In your frou-frou.
Where's the Merry
frappe,
Christmas?
with your frappe, hot chocolate, and ice cream sundae. Not even a coffee.
Yeah, can I have a non-binary? No, just kidding. Have you seen that TikTok?
Can I have a they them
yeah,
frappuccino?
yeah.
SpongeBob really gives me
Really,
they them vibes.
really, yeah, really owning the libs on this one.
Yeah, we really are, guys. This episode's called Owning the Libs.
Yeah, how to own a lib yourself.
I don't
101.
I don't want to get into this, but one day, maybe that's what maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll say that for next episode or another time. When Gavin and I were brainstorming names for this podcast, one of them was liberal conservatives is what we were going to call the name of this show.
Gun-toting liberals or something.
Yeah, something like that. Gun-toting liberals. And Louis made his way back into the office.
Sniffing the camera.
So yeah, so I tried to think of
some boom mic.
Gavin with the boom. He really doesn't have much to say. He's quiet as a mouse.
He's a quiet man today.
He is. I wanted to think of some things that happened off camera that were fun to talk about, but
he looks so offended.
He is. What can I say?
He's a very offensive dog.
He is. He really is.
All right, go ahead.
But I would have to think about it more. Maybe you'll jog my memory of some things that happened off camera. But I would say you brought up, because like I was saying, there isn't, we filmed a lot in here, but it was only like segments of videos or portions of videos. The only videos that we filmed solely pretty much just in here for like at least half of the video or more were the first 3 Christmas specials. This last one we obviously didn't film up here at all. But yeah, so we filmed 3 Christmas specials up here, and I would say the things that I have the best memories from are the first and the 3rd Christmas special. Mm-hmm. The second one
cutting out the one with all the women in it.
That's why I didn't say the second one.
Oh, okay,
not that it was a bad Christmas special, but there was a lot of behind the scenes issues with that, and it was just like it was not structured very well, which was my fault, and I only put it on myself. It was still fun because it was the first time we did Yucky Pong, right? Yeah, it was the first time we did Yucky Pong. Yeah, that was the first year. We didn't do it the first year. The second one's where we.
I was late.
Oh yeah, you were.
I worked.
That was another reason it honestly sucked, is because you came late.
Yeah, and I brought canes and ate it by myself.
Yeah, you did. And then I asked you to film.
It was
like the last
it was like
half.
2 3-finger combos that I ate by myself.
Yeah. Yep.
No,
I forgot about that. I think honestly that it really is a reason why it wasn't that great of a special. But it was also we hadn't done one in like 2 years, and we were figuring it out, and whatever. Not important. So I would say the first and 3rd special is where I get the most, like, the best memories of being in this office from. First one.
Well, the first one was actually the one that I think that was like technically the first video that I was invited to be on.
Yeah, that was the first video Gavin was in.
I think so.
Because we didn't film You're Always Wrong until that summer.
No, definitely
that summer
not.
after.
No.
So yeah, that was the first video Gavin was in, and the
What's
first
Inside
time
My
Gavin
Son
filmed.
Sean was on here before I was.
Yep. Sean
What's
was
Inside My Son
in that video back in October, and you were here, but you weren't in it.
Yeah, I was just super. I was like
you were his overseer.
Yeah, I was his
handler.
That's what I was gonna say, his capturer, but that's not quite it.
His captor. Yeah, so that was, one of the my favorite memories from that is because it was Gavin's first video that he was in, and kind of established
I had a lot
him.
of fun with that because I had a lot of fun filming the trapped Santa Claus.
Yeah,
that was
you
just a lot of
filmed
fun.
it.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun doing that because we had the rig.
Yeah,
that
was the
really
first
cool.
time Gavin also filmed too, and he helped me. That was where Gavin established his his what's the word I'm looking for?
Interest?
No, what's the
Care?
no, like your loyalty to me. I don't know why I was thinking that.
Bow down to me, peasant.
That was where Gavin I first noticed, like, hey, wait, this guy's actually like not horrible with a camera. He at least knows what he's doing, and I can trust him with it. And like all my other friends, I give him a camera, and they just like set it down like 5 minutes later. And I'm like, you're supposed to be filming that. I just realized my emails are open, and I'm gonna close those up.
Well, I guess.
Wait.
Okay.
Are you about to share your memory? Because I'm not done yet.
Yeah, I was just gonna.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Were you gonna say something about the Christmas special?
No.
Okay.
No.
Because I gotta. Yeah. Sorry. I know we're getting sidetracked. And we still have a lot that we want to talk about. It's 20 minutes in. I'm gonna try not to tell a long story like I did last time. Yeah. So first time Gavin was in a video. First time like we had like a hanging out kind of video that actually like worked and was funny enough for people to watch because
Right. And go and look back on because
yeah.
I mean
I still love I every single year.
It's mainly just me laughing at you guys because I didn't really know what to say. I'm not saying I felt like uncomfortable or anything like that, but it was just like you guys like vibes so well.
Because it was the first time you were in a video.
You guys like vibes so well. You guys got like all the feels down.
And that was like the old driB. I'll just call it that. That was kind of like the old driB setup.
Yeah.
You know, obviously Quinn is still in it, but he's the only one that's lasted.
And you.
And me, of course. I mean, I left for a little.
Yeah.
I did leave driB for a little while, for a couple years. But I'm back. I made my return. Yeah. So that was kind of like the transitioning.
That's why we're on driB 2.
Yeah. This is driB 2.
This is driB 2.
That was like the transitioning period from like the old
from like male to female.
From male to female. When driB transitioned from a male to a female. And that was kind of like the period where we went through that.
Yeah.
And that was kind of like the beginning of like, you know, bringing Sean in and then bringing Gavin in and then the Buellers and then later on Spencer and Johnny and stuff like that.
And then the women.
And then the women who came one time. That about it.
I'm just going to keep railing you on it.
I don't care. You can rail me on it. I thought it was fun, okay? I thought it'd be interesting, and I wanted to show that I care about women. Because they do. It was fine. It was just...
Was that light flickering?
You know what I think is funny about it is... I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to straight up say it, and I don't care who knows it. You ready? I thought... Because that was kind of at a time where... not you. I want to make it very clear. I'm not talking about you because you were never like this. But that was at a time where like the other boys, it would be hard to get them to like want to hang out and stuff like that unless there was girls. Not that they necessarily like liked any of them, but just the fact that there was girls there.
Girls!
And just want to have fun. And I just thought it would be interesting to get. I always wanted my like pipe dream at the beginning when I created the driB Christmas party. I created it myself. I created it. Was that I wanted it to like eventually grow into this like big fucking like huge party,
like Brockhampton.
Not like
Brockhampton.
Well, that's what driB is. We're just a copycat of Brockhampton.
Yeah.
We're all rappers. We all have fun nicknames like Crystal Crabstack, Crystal Crabstack,
Jabari Parker.
Jabbar. I don't even know anybody else's names in Brockhampton. Yeah. But
it has actually finally gotten hot in here.
I know it's warming up a little bit. I didn't realize. I always forget there's a long sleeve shirt. But yeah, so the reason why I invited the girls is because of that. Because I was like I knew that they would come, I guess, but I was just like,
they were
maybe
gonna come all right.
Never mind. No, never mind. Everybody came that night. Yeah. That's not what I was gonna say, but that's. Oh, Gavin! Everybody came that night. That's for sure,
except for me.
What did you?
I brought the Dr. Pepper.
Oh.
And the Canes.
Gavin didn't come that night. He was an odd man out. Gavin was the odd man out, so he didn't come that night. Anyways, let's pour one out for Gavin, huh? Keep playing it.
Oh, sorry. It only goes once.
I don't care. I'm moving out.
I'm moving
I'll
out.
drown this place. Okay. I need to keep going, or I'm gonna get stuck again. I'm gonna get stuck. So, I thought that would be a good idea to get the boys to come and want to be there, and I just thought it was fun because I always wanted it to be this big party thing, and it didn't go so well. Not because of it's not. I won't say it was the girls' fault necessarily, but it was just like
No, we put them in an awkward situation.
we put them in an awkward situation, and I was just not very organized that year, and I don't know. It's just something didn't feel right about it, and it was funny because like. All the guys who I thought would want the girls to be there were like, why did you do that? And I was like, I thought you guys...
Come on, you don't want the girls there?
Come on, you don't like girls? What do you... I thought you would... So, it was just funny to hear that. And I was like, okay, we'll never do that again. Unless we do end up making like a big driB Christmas party at one point, but I still like to have like the low.
Well, we also... I think we could have done it. Well, okay. Sparing the world events of the past year, we probably would have had a bigger Christmas this year.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because we have a big group chat. It's literally named Big.
Oh, that group chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that would have been fine.
I mean, I like to keep it to the boys now, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen this year. But yeah, so Christmas parties are my best memory. First one, besides Gavin being there, obviously, like, that's where, like, the traditions of the driB Christmas parties came from, with Sean, with the Reese's Pieces, deep throwing the Reese's Pieces. That's where that all started by complete accident, and it just happened to have my GoPro rolling.
Your GoPro?
My GoPro. My GoPro rolling and get that caught on film.
Yeah.
And that's where we started with being boozled, and I don't even remember I'm sure there's other traditions that started there that I'm just like blanking on. But yeah, first Christmas party, then second, it was fine. I'm sure there's memories from it that I could think about, but I don't want to. I was kidding, I could, but and then the third one, which was the first time with the whole new driB group with you and your brother, the Buellers, Johnny, Spencer, Quinn. And that was the first one where we were all together for that Christmas special, and that was all filmed like half up here, and then the other half was downstairs for Yucky Pong. And obviously that was the first time we did the White Elephant gift exchange, which was, of course, has the Sean with the reindeer mankini.
Oh yeah,
memories
I forgot
from
about
it,
that, yeah.
which is also kind of like, I guess, an off-camera thing, because we didn't show the full.
Yeah, if we had shown that on camera, I think you might be in jail.
I might be in jail for
things.
CP.
Yeah. Club Penguin.
Club Penguin. But yeah, that's kind of, that is like an off-camera memory, but yeah, that was I mean, besides this last year's Christmas party, that was definitely my favorite Christmas party we did. But yeah, just lots of, I'm trying to think of other memories from that party. Do you remember anything that sticks out to you from that Christmas party? Besides the Sean?
No, not really.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of.
I think me and Johnny were playing this.
Oh, Quinn was breaking Johnny's thing that he gave. That's where we started like breaking the stuff we got for White Elephant gift.
I got the Paw Patrol popcorn.
Yep, and then we started. Oh, then Spencer stole it, and then we started eating it.
Yeah. That was the one where me and Johnny were playing, I was filming Johnny playing like this like carving game on his phone, and I was like, "What are you doing?"
Oh, I don't even remember that. Maybe did I cut that out or something?
No, it was just me. No, like it was just I have a recording of like
on your phone.
Yeah, that was off.
Shoot, I don't even remember that. That's your off-camera memory. Yeah, I'm sure there's other. Again, I didn't prep for this very well, but yeah. Anyways, 30 minutes later, that's my memory of the driB office.
Yeah, my favorite was whenever we put Sean in the cage for What's Inside My Son.
Were you here for that?
Yeah, I was there for that. I think I'm pretty sure I recorded something on my phone for that. I don't know where it went, but it was there.
Did we just like practice? Was that just like a practice part?
I
Because
don't
I
know.
thought I didn't film that part.
No, we didn't.
Later.
I don't think we filmed that, but
Okay.
it was just like.
Because I didn't think you were here for any of the filming of it.
No, I was there for most of the filming. Believe it or not, I wasn't there for.
Really?
Yeah, because I gave Sean. I had to drive. Like me
I
and
thought
you
you
had
just
to drive.
came and like dropped him off and then left.
No, I stayed. Pretty sure I stuck
Wow,
around.
I don't even remember that.
But another one that I remember is Lucas coming out of the closet dressed as Santa Claus.
Yeah.
And then like him like falling over.
Yeah, because he was in there for like an hour.
Yeah, he was in there for an extraordinarily long period
He
of time.
went in there and then we closed the door and then
he just
everybody
popped
got
out
here.
and like he was sweaty and it was really funny.
Yeah.
I remember like what I was in shock that you guys did that.
Yeah, because he had came over like really early, and then I kept like making up that he wasn't here, so I was like, well, we'll just start without him.
Yeah.
And then lo and behold,
He was in the closet.
he was in the closet. Any other memories?
Definitely Sean rocket launching the
Reese's
Reese's
Pieces.
Pieces. Candy cane.
Okay.
Watching Joey's World Tours eat chorizo, raw chorizo
Ugh.
with Lucas and Sean.
Ugh. Raw chorizo.
Yeah. I remember we were watching that. I have it on my Snapchat memories. It's so
Really?
gross. Yeah.
I don't know if I've seen that.
It's so gross.
That's disgusting. Yeah, because we didn't. There's like bits from like You're Always Wrong that we filmed up here. Like when Quinn and I did the Tony Gunk video, we filmed part of it up here. Some other stuff. Oh my god. Ugh. When was that? Was that at the Christmas party? It looks like it.
That
but-
was December 31st, 2016.
Oh, so it was New Year's.
New Year's, yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys were here. Oh, we filmed a New Year's vlog here. Do you remember that? Were you in that? It would have been after the Christmas party, but were you in that video? Let's find out. We'll find out live. January 2017 vlogs. Yeah. Yeah. I have it right here. Is that you? No, that's Sean. Where are you in this? No, it's... Where are you at in all this? Were you there? Maybe you were just like there for a second or something. I'm not seeing you
I
in
don't
this at
remember.
all. Oh, there you are.
Maybe I was filming. You had me film a lot of stuff because you're a selfish
Because I didn't like you on camera. That's
Yeah.
fine. You were wearing your ranch shirt. Your ranch shirt?
Yeah, what about it?
You were wearing it
Okay.
in this video.
Uh-huh.
Anyways.
I still have it.
Yeah?
It's an Eric Andre shirt.
I know. You gonna wear it?
What's your problem with it?
I'm just saying you were wearing it. Is that okay?
You were acting like as if that was a bad thing to
No,
wear.
it's not a bad thing. You were wearing it though.
I wear the shirt regularly.
I don't know when the last time I've seen you wear it is.
I wear it around the house.
What on now?
I have two of them. I
You
asked,
really?
Yeah, Zach gave me one and my grandma gave me one.
Oh yeah, you told me that. Your
Yeah,
grandma
so-
gave you. That's funny.
Because I just sent out a list of shirts for people to buy for me. So then that was on the list.
Any other memories of the driB office that you can think of?
Sweating my absolute balls off listing stuff on eBay.
There
for
you go. There's some behind the scenes. Gavin, my little worker. My little
Sweatshop.
little worker. My little sweatshop worker. Working up in my office when I could easily just move my laptop downstairs and
Yeah.
you could do it down there.
I remember I did do it once down there. And you would come down and check on me and you'd just be like, here's a Dr. Pepper.
Oh, maybe that. Were you working like in my?
I was working like on the ping pong table downstairs.
Oh, you're working all the way down there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I used to take pictures while you listed.
Yeah. I remember you'd come down and you'd be like, all right. Yeah. You're like, all right, here's some pictures. Yeah. What was another one that I was thinking of another one. I think that Spencer getting I mean, that's not really this office, but just a driB memory was Spencer getting the it's lit and it's menorah.
Oh yeah,
That was
yeah.
a pretty funny one.
Yeah, that was in the office though.
Okay, well, it was a good Christmas party video, and I thought that was
Well, we're not talking about Christmas parties. Just kidding.
'Kay.
Well, I'll let it slide.
um
Anything else? before we give
I don't-
the original driB office his final send off?
We got to kiss the floor.
We do?
Thursday. No,
We all have to kiss the floor on Saturday.
honestly, I didn't even watch you and Quinn paint the room. Like, I never watched that video that you
yeah,
guys posted.
you don't need. It's on the vlog channel,
Yeah, no, okay.
which has been inactive for probably 4 years at this point.
What?
Let me check.
We got to bring it back.
Let's bring it back tomorrow. I think the last.
Bring it back for the move into your new office.
Yeah, the last video. Yeah, 4 years ago, April 2017 vlogs.
I remember
24 hours inside of school.
I remember how cringy this was the first episode of You're Always Wrong was always really cringy to me looking back on it.
Which was filmed in the office.
Yeah.
The first part of it.
Yeah, the first part was, and also like, yeah, the ending whenever me and Sean, like, our mom had to pick us up.
That's at the. I don't even.
That was
I
at the
don't remember
golf. That was at the mini golf course. Like, my mom needed a car or something like that, so we had to leave early.
Oh, I
Yeah.
do kind of remember that.
Yeah, that was just really cringy.
Well, good times, good
Yeah.
memories. Well, in that case, obviously, like I said, it's the original driB office we're saying goodbye to. I'm still gonna have an office at my new place, 2-bedroom apartment, humble brag.
Still gonna have a driB.
It's gonna be a driB office 2 to when we're gonna announce driB 2. We are finally announcing driB 2. So without further ado, let's give the driB office its final send off. And I'm gonna burn it down. You ready? I'm gonna throw the Molotov cocktail.
Take it all in. Remember all those posters that you had up there of your shitty handwriting and your shitty ideas?
Yeah. I can't wait till they're gone. I don't even know why they're still up there.
Surprised they didn't fall off during these hot-ass, ball-ass summers.
Actually, when I put some of those I put up there with duct tape, all the old ones are the ones I put up there with duct tape, and you'll notice that there's patches missing because it rips the fucking paint off, so don't put duct tape on your wall unless you're a fucking idiot. And then I started using that Scotch tape, and that just makes it real sticky because obviously it gets hot up here. And then I started using thumbtacks. And that's it. That's the driB office send-off. All right. Never mind. We're going to go for one more. Hold on. I need to stop it. Yes. driB office original is going bye-bye this Saturday, boys and girls. We're going to have a new office we're filming, and so it might look a little different. Like I said, I'm going to change the setup at some point. It probably won't be ready for the first episode.
I'm just wondering about how you're going to store all these decorations. Like, are you just going to put them in like a driB office decorations box?
Wait, what decorations?
Like, you know, like at the corner you have a skateboard with all with the original.
Oh, like when I move?
Yeah.
I don't know. If whatever doesn't fit in a box, I'll put it in something or just bring it separate.
Just put it back.
Just throw it away.
Put it in the body bag.
You can
put it in my mouth.
You can put the skateboard in my mouth. Let's move on from this office bit. We've been going for 40 minutes. I'm fucking ready. Would you? Wait, I got it.
That was pretty good.
I can't get it now. I can't get it now. I had it for a second there. You don't like it. You don't like Punxsutawney Phil or whatever his name is. Guys, enough
Doodle.
driB off. Yaki, that's his name. Enough driB office talk, because I'm sure not too many of you are too interested in that. Gavin, what do you want to talk about here? We have a couple things here, but I want to, I dominated the first part again.
Today I had my orientation
Yes.
for my hospital job.
Yes, I brought up last time that Gavin got 2 jobs, and
Yeah,
Gavin
so
didn't want to talk about it.
I did both of them. Well, I did kind of a little bit today, and I did, yeah. So I've actually visited my CVS job.
Well, first off, do you want to say?
No, I'm not gonna say where.
Well, yeah, but okay, I'll just let you talk.
Yeah. So I got a job at a hospital in St. Louis, and I got a job at a pharmacy in St. Louis, at a CVS pharmacy. There's a lot of CVS pharmacies.
Which one?
There's a lot of CVS pharmacies in St. Louis.
Yeah, so you could definitely
It's
say
one-
at least CVS.
It's one of them in a Schnucks. So that
Oh,
narrows
it
it
is.
down a
I
little
didn't
bit.
even know that.
Yep. I found that out today.
Oh, you didn't even know that?
No. Oh, I kind of knew. I figured, but I
Okay.
wasn't sure where it was. So I visited it today because I had to drop off some stuff.
And those at your position at those jobs are?
Pharmacy technician, pharmacy student. It'll change within the next 6 months because I'm going to professional year. Humble brag.
Well.
But last night I stayed up late, stayed up all night playing Minecraft.
That's not what I meant to play.
Yeah,
you playing Minecraft?
No, I wasn't playing Minecraft. I was playing MLB The Show.
Oh yeah.
With Dylan, and woke up at 8:00 for my 8:30 orientation that lasted literally until 4:00.
So Gavin is very tired, even though you're in good spirits. But I know you're
am
tired.
really tired.
So we're gonna get Gavin out of here. All right, Gavin. I'll see you later, buddy. All right. All right, bye, buddy. He's gonna go to bed. Yoink! It goes flying. Yeah. So
I'm really excited to start those.
Yeah.
What's really funny is that the person who hired me at CVS is going on vacation, so I won't see her this week.
Great.
So she gave me the work schedule, and she won't be here. So.
Well, great.
Yeah.
What an ass.
And then tomorrow I have, or I guess in-person orientation for the hospital. So I'm really looking forward to that, just because
why not?
It puts me one step closer to helping people that I want to do. And pharmacy is the way I wanted to go about doing it, I guess.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What? Where are you going to school? Excuse me. I had a grinder for lunch or for dinner. But yeah, Gavin freaking got 2 jobs.
And we actually did get the apartment, so I also have an apartment.
That's double claps.
Yep.
I can't play 2, but the crowd's going wild. Oh, there we go. We can do 2. Yeah, Gavin also got an apartment. So, Gavin, we got to make sure we do a tribute to your driB office.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you move out in August.
Yeah.
Beginning of August.
Yes.
Let's say the date and where it is.
Let's take turns.
What'd you say?
So let's take turns.
Let's take turns.
Yeah.
On the count of 3, we'll say where we're living, okay? Yeah, Gavin is also moving out. Never mind. I can't make that joke. And
looks like you're fucked. I'm gonna kill you old style.
I just don't know what that means, old style. I wish I knew what old style means. You ever go to a fast food restaurant and you order old style fries? Yeah, congrats, Gavin. That's awesome. You got an apartment. I got an apartment. We're going to get an apartment together.
Moving on over.
We're moving up in the world, Gavin.
Moving on over.
And you know who else is...
I'm moving out.
What song is that? I know I recognize it. You want to just tell me the song? Or?
I'm moving out by Billy Joel.
I
Billy
like
Joe.
William Joel.
Willie Joel.
Willie Joel.
Willie Joe.
Willie Joe Armstrong. Gavin, you know who else is moving? You know who else is moving? Bruh. I'll let you finish. You know who else is moving up in this world? To heaven? People in South Carolina.
That is a segue and a half.
That is the best way I can segue into this news that Gavin sent me. I don't think I've ever seen you this tired before. I'm gonna clip that off and make that a soundbite. What time is it? 44 minutes in? All right. South Carolina, Gavin sent me this an article tweet earlier this week. Sorry, I can't look at you because you're gonna make me laugh. Gavin sent me an article earlier this week that South Carolina lawmakers voted to add death by firing squad into the list of execution methods for death row inmates in their prisons.
It's mainly because lethal injections are expensive.
Yeah.
And
bullets are cheaper.
Well, that probably. due to the Hippocratic Oath, no doctor can tell, you know, the government what kills people. So they just have a whole bunch of like chemists that just kind of put stuff together.
Yeah.
And one of the main ingredients is from England, and England doesn't do the death penalty.
Interesting. I didn't know.
So
that.
they don't ship it over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
okay.
sometimes they get like a back door there where they know
Yeah.
somebody in England and they just kind of go through them.
They know a guy. His name's Phil.
They know a guy. His name's Prince
Oh,
Philip.
Phil, can we get some of that liquid that we put into the lethal injection, mate?
Oh, I'm just gonna drink it.
Oh,
Drink
mate.
a bit down in the pub.
I'm gonna go pour me a pint of some of it. But I mean, okay, so on one hand, I can understand. Well, I don't know, man. Can I understand it really?
Well,
Give me your opinion.
so I think.
I have to hear others' opinions.
Okay,
before
I
give
just
my
don't
own.
think the death penalty is the way to go. I think
Well, yeah. Let's
because
start
it's
there.
okay. It's honestly these people like are sometimes worse of the worst.
Yeah.
I would say sometimes because there are false convictions and people do get killed without actually being like convicted
Yep.
of the crime. They're just kind of like, well, he was there,
Yep.
so he saw it and he's dead now.
Yep.
And also, it's kind of like, what say you, person who killed the person that killed a lot of people?
Yeah.
I don't know. So, I'm not sure how they're going to go about doing that. Also, a lot of gun deaths are deaths by suicide anyway. So, and not all of them are successful suicides.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna it's just kind of weird to say like, oh, I'm just gonna have 9 people shoot at you directly in the middle. Who's to say that they don't hit your head?
Yeah.
Or they only hit your legs.
Yeah. And then you suffer.
And then you're just suffering there. And that's the same thing that happened in lethal injections where people sat there and suffered for like hours. Like, yeah, it makes me want to puke, but
Yeah.
that it's just one of those things where it's like, I guess I'm surprised. To be honest with you, it's South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, I never thought I'd see firing squads coming back.
No,
to be
I
honest with
didn't
you.
either.
That was bottom of my list of things I thought would come back.
I didn't see
As
that.
menthol cigarettes are going away.
Yeah.
They're bringing back
Rest
firing
in
squads.
peace.
And burgers.
And burgers, they're taking our
They're
beef away.
taking our beef away.
Biden's taking our beef away. Only one Big Mac a month.
One.
When you said that getting the lethal injection is expensive, my brain went, okay, so it's understandable they're doing the firing death by firing squad. And then I was like, wait a minute, why are they doing it in the first place? Because at first I was like, okay, that justifies it, kinda. And then I'm like, wait a minute, why do we need to kill
in
these people?
my head, I'm thinking you're letting off someone who did something heinous off easy because it's always suicide's kind of been like the easy way out.
Yeah.
Instead of just
for
like,
anything.
I mean that's just the consensus. That's
true. That's
yeah.
just
So
not saying that it's like
it's
a whatever you want to say about it, but it is just it is just the easy way out of
problem.
Anything. Yeah.
Anything.
And
it seems weird to give, like rapists, child molesters, some of the worst people, they don't get the death penalty. I'm not saying they deserve the death penalty. I'm just saying that they only get like 20, 30 years. They don't get life in prison. And then you have like, I don't know what's worth. This is where it's kind of weird to even have the death penalty because you're weighing like murdering 3 people over like
horrible, disgusting.
Yeah, horrible, disgusting, like emotionally
right in the head.
damaging human beings for the rest of their life.
Yep.
You're weighing that over. It's kind of weird, and also it's just a really long process in general because, like, it'll be like 20 years before we've seen like an uptick in people in like the late 90s who have committed pretty bad murders and that's the thing is that they're kind of all murderers, and it's just kind of like, okay, you're letting them off easy, in my opinion. Like, let them feel, and also like it's been debated as if it's been debated on if solitary confinement is like ethical or not at all, because it's pretty horrible.
Well, yeah, I'm sure.
Being confined to a room by yourself with nothing to do.
You know, there's obviously horrible people who need to go away forever, but you know, prison is not a great place at all for people who it shouldn't be a horrible place for. Because there's people who do crimes that should go away, but don't necessarily need to suffer with the horrible conditions of a prison.
Yeah. No,
but there are people that should.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
It's just it's a weird situation. I think that it's strange that firing squads was the first thing that the South Carolina Supreme Court was like, you know what?
It's like the people who are, I mean, listen, because I know there's people who have to do the lethal injections, but there's obviously people who have to shoot. I mean,
it's possible. Honestly, it's possible that they might just do robots.
I hope so, because then you're talking about the psychological ramifications of people in a firing squad,
basically killing somebody for doing the same thing that they did.
Yeah, it's like, if they're using real people, then that really is like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I want to see the Iron Maiden brought back.
Yeah, I want to see crucifixions come back.
Yeah, you know what?
Let's
get drawn and quartered. You know, where they tie you up and then they pull you. They smack horses and then they pull you apart.
Of course.
Yeah, let's just bring that back. I'm surprised that they didn't bring that back with it.
I think we should. They should do. There's a I don't know what place. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know what country did this in the, I would assume, medieval ages, but they used to do this torture process where they would like strap someone down to something and then tickle them to death. Kind of. They would have like a water.
Oh, drip on them.
Yeah, drip on their forehead, and it would just like eventually would drive them insane.
So they die.
Yeah, they would die of insanity. Just like David Spade.
And Harry Houdini.
I'm
Al Capone.
Al Capone.
Why don't we bring back Arkham Asylum video games?
Oh.
Why don't we bring back
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater?
Why don't we bring back the what's the San Francisco Bay jail?
Alcatraz?
Yeah, why don't we bring back Alcatraz?
Let's do it. And then we'll break out of it.
Governor Gavin Newsom of California, bring it back, baby.
Oh, Gavin Newsom. What a guy, huh? That's why I'm voting Caitlyn Jenner this year.
You're right.
You gonna join me?
Yeah.
For the Republican primaries? But yeah, there's so many great execution methods I wish they'd bring back. Just been reminiscing on it all week, really.
Yeah, I've been thinking about different methods of doing that. I think we should another way of the death penalty is we should put all of their life savings in a failing stock.
Oh, good one.
And they have to watch it go down.
Execution method is you have to invest in some cryptocurrency that is definitely not a real thing and it's definitely going to fail in a year.
That is also bid to be like the next Bitcoin, but you watch it drip.
But
just go way down.
And when you put money in, you get like really big returns from it, but really it's not even a real coin. It's just somebody just taking money from you and you'll never see it again.
Yeah.
And eventually drop off and you'll never hear from those people.
That's pretty good.
And
I think we got to bring that back. I'm pretty sure that happened in the 1800s. People would do that.
With Bitcoin?
Uh-huh.
Let's bring back BitConnect.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on from execution, even though I don't really want to. Gavin, the reason we're screaming right now, to give a little update, because I haven't updated anything on my dad since I brought it up that one time, and I don't remember exactly what I brought up about it, but whatever I did bring up about it, I might have mentioned that he was getting his surgery to remove. In case you guys don't know, in case you didn't hear, my dad was diagnosed about a month ago now with a cancer called peritoneal mesothelioma, which is mesothelioma of the omentum and peritoneum, which is this like fat layer in your abdomen. I don't know why I'm going to my chest. It's in your abdomen. I got a lot of momentum. You know what I mean?
I got a lot of momentum.
I got a lot of momentum. See all that momentum? And yeah, he was diagnosed with that. And at the time, he was tentatively going to have surgery on May 4th. And I think I might have mentioned that. I don't remember. Obviously, it's May 10th.
May the 4th be with you.
May the force be frisky. So that was the plan at the time. And I might have mentioned that. I can't remember. I definitely told friends that. And that was going to be done here in St. Louis. Now, it's actually been funny that through this whole process, this 2-year-long process of figuring out what the hell is going on with him.
You grabbed him by the shoulders.
I
and
grabbed
said,
him by
"What
the shoulders.
the fuck is wrong with you?"
I said, "What is your problem, Dad? Huh?" It obviously got passed around at our church, and it just so happened to be that my mom's
I can't take it anymore.
My mom's second cousin, my grandpa's first cousin, his grandson works at Mayo Clinic, which I'm assuming everybody has probably heard of. And it's the Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota. And he just so happens to be the cancer doctor or cancer surgeon for this specific type of cancer my dad has. So somehow, out of all the chances in the world, we just so happen to be related to somebody who is who does the most of this kind of surgery for this kind of cancer, like in probably the world, I would assume. And my dad was like, I want to talk to him and just get a second opinion on, the surgery I'm getting and make sure it's right. And, because if anybody's doing it a different way or a cutting edge way, it's going to be Mayo Clinic. He ended up having a Zoom meeting with them, and they gave him like a way better prognosis for this whole thing. They said that if he had the surgery done at Mayo, he'd be in the hospital for half the time, never even be in ICU, because they have a specific wing in the hospital for patients that are going through the same healing process he is for his surgery. Mm-hmm. Surgery 3 hours less than it's supposed to be down here, and just like a way better prognosis. And he was like, okay, I'm making the wrong decision by getting it done here in St. Louis. Not that it would be a bad idea to get it here, but the cancer surgeon here does like 5 a year, whereas this doctor does like 130 a year. Like that's all he does there. And so they got it scheduled, and as of like 3 weeks ago, the plan is for him to get the surgery done on May 12th, which is this coming Wednesday. It'll be a couple days ago when you guys are hearing this. And yeah, that's been the plan. I didn't mention anything, just because anything can change. But now they actually left my mom and dad left this morning for Minnesota, and they're going to be there for probably about 2 weeks, maybe 3. Just depends on how long the healing process is. But so this coming Wednesday, he'll be getting the surgery done. Tomorrow they're doing a bunch of tests, and today they're just chilling up there. But yeah, I just wanted to give an update on that, and I'll be updating more throughout his healing process, his upcoming healing process. But yeah, that's the latest on that. He's still doing great, still feeling great. Obviously a little nervous about his surgery because it's a super intensive surgery and shit. But yeah, we're keeping our spirits high, and he's doing well, and he's gonna be great, and I'm gonna be great, and everybody's great. Anyways, let's get off that. Let's get off that.
If
that
you guys
sad
didn't get
shit.
if you guys didn't get the invite, Carson's having a party Wednesday night.
Yes.
It would have been
free
2 days
beer.
ago. Yeah.
Free beer on the house.
Yeah, he's having a house
So you
party.
guys better be there on Wednesday, okay?
Yep.
Wednesday, May 12th, when you
Yep.
guys are hearing this on the 14th.
Uh-huh.
Everybody be there.
Be there.
If nobody shows up, I'm going to cry.
If nobody shows up, I'm calling the police.
I'm calling the police on my party. So that's why Gavin and I are screaming, because we don't have to worry about people sleeping. Yeah, that's update on my papa and my papa. Gavin, anything sticking out here to you that you want to talk about?
No, I'm good.
Is there anything you want to talk about? You want to just save the rest for next week? Because like some of these things we can talk about. I just wanted to see if
Pretty
there's anything.
banal.
Pretty boring, if you ask me.
Yeah.
It's pretty boring.
Kind of a pretty meh week. for anything.
Yeah. I mean, there's some interesting things here. I just think we went on.
We went on too long.
We went on too long about driB, and I'm sorry about that.
No, I'm not sorry.
I'm not sorry. I'll never be sorry.
So Carson,
Yes, that's me.
what you listening to?
Well,
If you don't know what this is, it is a weekly thing we started doing.
segment.
Weekly segment
There you go.
thing that we started doing. And it
Oh, thank you. I didn't know what you're doing.
and
I'm so fucking tired of getting stuck on this thing.
yeah, that's why
I'm
he's
so glad
moving
I'm
out.
moving out.
Yeah, what was I about to say? That's why he's moving out. It's a weekly thing that we do is we recommend music to you and to each other about what to listen to,
And everybody listens to it.
I don't know. I've
I don't know.
heard some people say that they like it.
I've heard some people.
Me too. So
Gavin, would you like to tell me what you're listening to, or would you
I'll
like
go
me to
ahead
tell
and
you what I'm
start.
listening to? You started off, baby girls.
So I am recommending this week "They Want My Soul" by Spoon.
Spoon Man.
Spoon. It came out on
Took
August 5th, 2014.
Whoa.
It is a great album front to back. It's actually one of those it's one of those albums where you just listen to it front to back and you don't realize that it's over.
Gavin, you're stuck in the past.
I know, I really am. All of my music taste came from middle school.
And you haven't moved on since then. Those are your glory days. I get it. That's when you peaked. That's when you had a satchel.
Yeah. I showed you. I
The good
carried
old
my
days.
Xbox in it.
I did see it with my own eyes.
So yeah, really good album front to back. Great album. It's kind of one of those driving albums where you just kind of drive with it. Like the first 5 songs are just kind of like driving songs. Rent I Pay, Inside Out, Rainy Taxi, Do You, and Knock 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 are all ones that just kind of you drive to. And then Outlier, They Want My Soul, I Just Don't Understand, Let Me Be Mine, and New York Kiss is just one of those it's a great B-side to
Is
an
it a
album.
well-known album?
Nah, I don't think so.
And what's the name of it again? I'm sorry.
They Want My Soul
They Want My Soul. Okay.
by Spoon.
Spoon.
And Spoon's one of my favorite bands, so you might see me recommend stuff in the future about it, but I really enjoy Spoon. They actually have their own podcast talking about the recording sessions and all that stuff.
Oh,
so,
that's
yeah.
cool.
So they talk about
Are they still together?
Yeah, I think so. I'm just not sure they're touring at any big major events.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure I just saw this today, but Firefly Festival or something like that.
I've never even heard of that.
In Dover, Massachusetts, or Dover, Delaware.
Andover, Massachusetts? Is it Andover? I don't even know. I've never even heard of that before. You said Fire Festival?
Firefly, the Woodwinds Festival in Dover, Delaware.
Woodwind, so it's like clarinets and
No, the
flutes.
Woodlands.
Oh, Woodlands. What'd you say? Dover,
Delaware.
Delaware.
Yeah.
Whoa. Hey.
They got Billie Eilish, The Killers, Tame Impala, Lizzo, Megan Thee Stallion, Cage the Elephant, Roddy Ricch, Wiz Khalifa, and Machine Gun Kelly as the headliners.
Really? Oh, what a barf fest.
It's wait. What day is it? I just kidding. It's September. Yeah, September 23rd through the 26th.
There's 90% of the festivals this year
Yeah.
are tentative to happen then, but we'll see about that.
So I don't think that they're touring with that, but I scoured the list and they didn't announce anything about it. So yeah, sure.
Okay.
But yeah, so
What song would you recommend?
I definitely recommend
And Spoon is
alternative
rock.
I recommend Let Me Be Mine
Okay.
on there, and Do You, Inside Out, and Rent I Pay. Those are just
Red Eye what?
Rent I Pay.
Rent I Pay. I thought you said Red Eye Pig.
Rent I Pay.
Rent I Pay. Gavin, I didn't, once again, like most of the things on this episode, I didn't have anything prepared for what I was listening to this week. Didn't really find anything that super stuck out to me this week. So I'm actually for the first time, I'm just recommending a song. I don't know anything about this band. I literally just know this song. Oh, I know 2 of their songs that I really like. And I don't even think they're together anymore. They haven't released anything since 2018, which was this song, or I guess a different song, but and that is a song called Blind by a band called Capsize. And they're from, like I said, this song came out in 2018. They have an album. They only have 2 albums, one from 2016, one from 2014. Pretty typical of me. They're like metalcore, hardcore, kind of ambient metal, kind of what I like to call it. A little bit of like some kind of like emo-ish lyrics in it, some more vocal lyrics, not so much screaming and hard stuff. Yeah, it's just a really good song. It's
What's the name of it?
It's called Blind by a band Capsize. Again, I don't know anything about them, but they have 2 good songs, and I like it. And yeah, Gavin, did you listen to anything from my suggestion last week from the Last Waltz album?
No.
Okay. And that's today's episode. I was kidding.
Did you listen?
I did actually. I listened to. You did the Arctic Monkeys album. AM, PM. I listened to that party.
Number one party.
I didn't really like it.
Well,
I got through part of it, and I was just like,
sounds like 3 other songs on that album. So
yeah, I listened to it, and I was just like, eh. I do like "Are You Mine."
Yeah,
I've always liked that song, even though I kind of think it's overplayed. But I actually like listened to that song all the way through, and I was like, I don't mind this song at all. And then like all the other songs I'd obviously heard, but I would say that one's probably my favorite off that album.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I did listen to some of it. I won't lie and say I listened to all of it because I didn't. But I did listen to some.
Well,
of it.
I did not touch the Last Waltz.
Well, that's fine. You should still listen to The Night They Drove Old Dixie Down because I think you'd like it. Well,
yeah.
There's more we could talk about, and we could keep going, but I want to get Gavin to bed because it's 11 o'clock, and he's got to get up at, 8 tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, he's actually falling asleep right now. Oh, shit.
Put the mask on!
Oh, shit. That woke him up. Oh, I think I know what'll wake him up. No, he slept right through that one. No, he's still fucking sleeping. Shit. Oh, that woke him up. Thank God. Whew. Holy crap.
What?
Never mind. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get you to bed. Let's get him home. I'm going to get Gavin home and tuck him in. Episode 10, everybody. Thank you for
Episode 10?
making it this far. Episode 10?
Episode 10.
Episode 10.
Episode 10. Episode 10. Episode 10. Episode 10.
Episode
Episode
10.
10. Episode 10. Episode 10. Episode 10.
Episode 10. Now my turn. No, thank you guys for listening. And if you've listened to every single episode, that's fucking awesome. You know what? This is episode 10, and we're recording on May 10th. Isn't that crazy?
Episode 10. Episode 10. Episode 10.
And the last, I'm going to reiterate this one more time. The last episode recorded here in the original driB office, and the last video that will ever be recorded here as of right now. God bless the driB office. You've had many good memories, even though this hasn't. God bless it. Up, and here he
comes
is.
Louie.
And here's
Louie,
our
what do you
first
have to say?
in-studio guest, Louie. Louie, what would you like to say to close the episode out?
You keep talking over him every time he talks.
Sorry, fuck. All right, I'll leave. I won't even say anything.
Louie, what do you have to say? Louie! 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 Nah, he doesn't want to say
He
anything.
really doesn't want to say anything.
He's nervous.
Bastard.
Yeah.
He's a bastard, really.
He really is.
All right, guys. We'll get out of here. Next time when you see us, we'll be in my apartment.
Very excited.
At some point, we might be recording like the day this goes up or something. The day the next episode goes up, so we'll see. Which will only be a problem for me. Oh, speaking of which, after this, remind me I need to talk to you about passing some of the responsibilities.
Oh, yeah, I
of the
remember that from
podcast
last
over to
week,
you.
and then I fell asleep.
And and then I never did anything about it. So we're gonna get out of here, get Gavin to bed. I'm gonna tuck him in, give him a big smooch goodnight.
Give Louie a big smooch for me.
I will. Dude, he's tired. He's sleepy. Oh, he's sleepy boy. All right.
Goodbye, bye.